Right, let's take a look at today's route and see just how exposed to the wind it is. Not too bad to start with, 164.5 kilometres setting out from Carhaix. The intermediate sprint comes up after 70 kilometres, but then pretty much the last 80 of the race are along the coast, and that's where things could get dangerous. It'll be hard work for the sprinters teams to control things, and even when they get to the finish, it's actually slightly uphill. Nonetheless, Mark Cavendish and the rest of the green jersey contenders will be up for this one.
Oh, Euskaltel has gone down as well. Somebody went down very hard from Euskaltel.
He looks as though he is being quite seriously stumped.
It's a bit of a crash here, and this is what happens on these nasty little roads.
There's another crash in
That's Vicky Sorensen, the champion of Denmark. He touched the wheel of somebody in front of him. He's very lucky to get that soft landing. Oh, another crash at the back. Here we go again. Everybody's going down.
It wasn't just the number of crashes on stage 5, it was the number of big names caught up in them. Brad Wiggins needed a bike change, which was about the least that anyone got away with. Robert Geesink went head over cleats in a crash. From Rich Radio Shack's Yanni Brajkovic didn't get up, not without help. Concussed and suffering a broken collarbone, he was the first possible podium contender out of the race. Alberto Contador didn't go out, but he did go down and had obviously gone over on his back too from the looks of his jersey. But at least he managed to rejoin the main field. Tom Bonen was riding just to avoid the time cut-off as the race swung onto the coastal road approaching Cap Frehel for a dramatic finish.
1,000 metres to go, and it's Alessandro Pataki's team in control.
1,000 metres to go, and our motorbike could only just shake them off the back there because they were going so quickly, but Thor Hushovd is getting himself also into a perfect position here to finish it off for the yellow jersey. And just look at the acceleration here, and there's a move coming up on the inside.
Well, it looks like the acceleration of Tony Martin. Matty Goss there let the gap go, and then all of a sudden it puts a pressure on everybody else to try and close this down. Cavendish is a long way out.
This could be the move of Edvald Boysenhagen ripping away from the field. They were trying to organise themselves because this is an uphill finish all of the way as they race to the line here. That is slowly being hauled back. The gritting of the teeth of the maillot jaune. Rojas is out of it in the green jersey. This is going to be a desperately close finish at 300 metres to go. Even Philippe Gilbert on the left is getting it. Now the yellow jersey of Thor Hushovd is slowly but surely. Hushovd is getting on turn here now. Sandy Kassar is trying to get into the middle, and the race is off to the left of our picture as Cavendish comes. This is it. The missile is locked on to Philippe Gilbert. Has he got it on the line? Has he got it? The missile from the Isle of Man has got his first win of the 2011 Tour de France.
Phil, I told you he had the legs here this afternoon. He watched them. He knew you had to wait. Great ride by Philippe Gilbert to come up there into second place, and JJ Rojas getting third. Cavendish wants this. You can see by the expression on his face. Not an ideal kind of finish for Mark Cavendish, but when you're a sprinter, when you're a winner, you give it all.
That wasn't a bunch sprint, man. That was hard. That was real hard at the finish. Like proper hard, actually. Well, you see Gilbert was there, Hushovd was there, Rojas was there. And yeah, I thought like 1,800 to go. The other sprinter teams came. And then you can see that the likes of Brad and that were up there. So you can see what type of finish it was. Brad's going for it. It's a hard finish. He went 500 to go. Bearing around the left, I just seen 300. I thought I'll just go to save some points. But yeah, I had my jump, I had my acceleration, and it was proper hard actually at the finish. Them last couple of 100 meters, that was like my legs would go and go and go, and you know. But I'm really, really happy with that.
So, Tour de France stage win number 16 for Mark Cavendish, if you're filling in your wall charts at home. And if Cav's happy, we're all happy. There's the order over the line. Cavendish from Philippe Gilbert, Jose Joaquin Rojas and Tony Galopin. Geraint Thomas, whose wheel Mark Cavendish actually came off to take the win, finishing well up again in 5th, ahead of Andre Greipel, Sebastian Hinault and William Bonnet. Thor Hushovd finished 10th, although there was no sign of his Garmin teammate Tyler Farrer. He came in 97th. Cadel Evans was well up in the field, so was Brad Wiggins, despite his early problems. In fact, all the big names finished in the main field on the same time. Thor Hushovd did the yellow jersey proud again today.